This alone right here, I think, is worth the value of the subscription. I mean, if you did not hear us barking about getting very worried about the stock market and risk assets in general through the latter part of July, then I don't know what else I can tell you. I mean, can you guys give me some feedback? Did you not get the message from TRI and from us on a daily basis through the end of July that, oh, Jesus, we got trouble coming down the pike here? And I mean, you see what's happening in the world. I mean, do I have to bring that damn Taylor Swift chick in here? I mean, look at that. Like I said, this is like 30 years of my career in a nutshell. And it works. It works. I mean, right now you can clearly say the market looks like you probably should be voting for weaker price performance, not stronger price performance. I have to say that, you know, if you want to drill down to any one of these particular sectors, the way that we have all the breadth and everything broken down by sector, just it makes this website is so cool. And it's so easy to just do all the research in the market you could possibly need. The irony of it all is it's so basic, right? M's are bearish. The funny thing is we can't even really find W's. It is interesting how the bonds are finally trying to turn up. And now, and let's just do a quiz here with you guys. If equity prices are heading down, what does that mean about the prospects for growth? Wait, the market, does the market feel like it's growing if equity prices are falling? Right. No. It's going to, you know, for a lot of you new people to trading, keep in mind, I've been doing this a very, very long time. You probably look at this with a bunch of skepticism and you go, it can't be this easy. It can't be that once everything is bullish, that's actually when the market stops rallying and everything goes to being bearish. And then once everything is bearish, then it stops being bearish and it turns around and it goes back to bullish. But believe it or not, that's the way the capitalist system works. And that is exactly what this image is trying to show you. And interestingly enough, you can see, you know, the bonds were the ones that first started this. It's interesting how we talk about crypto as a leading indicator. Crypto is very washed out on the medium term. Then if you're like, okay, well, what bonds do we want to consider? Well, let's pull up the universe of bonds. And we've got, these are just all the big ETFs. Well, you can just pull up the sheet and just simply surf the bond market now. Right? If I did want to buy bonds, do I see any W's? No, no, no. That's an interesting one, floating rate, but I don't really like it. Don't want to buy the highs. No. Coming into W's though. So we probably want to keep an eye out and see whether these lows hold. And if they do, we might have something. And oh, by the way, I mean, okay, well, I'm a tech investor, Brian. I don't want to buy bonds. I want to buy tech stocks. All right, well, let's go see what they look like. Technology. Breadth, I think it looks like it's full on bear. Is it a good place to short here, though? I think you're too late. Does this not make sense? Thinking about shorting this is coming too late. It looks like a lot of these, and this is also a function of this cheeky market. Look how a lot of them are all just straight up, straight down. They're just vicious what they're doing here, right? So very tough trading. Kind of like that Apple trade. Ooh, AMD. Can you see that, M, boys and girls? You see that M? In fact, can you see the M within the M? So they have this big honking, almost like a weekly M that fires there. But notice, look at the tight little M right up there. And weren't we talking about the semiconductors a few weeks ago? I seem to remember we were talking about shorting the semiconductors. Does that not sound familiar? I could have sworn I remember something like that. So there's a good example, right there. And your Wyckoff check, right? I mean, the cool thing is I don't know whether we can have the moving averages on here, but let's see. Aha! So interesting. We got the bear cross in the moving averages here, on a check of the move. So there's the breakdown, M top fail, market counter trend rallies, and on the counter trend rally, that's then the failure. Then you get your moving average cross. And look at that beautiful DI sell signal. Holy free holies. So isn't that interesting? We were talking on the site recently about how AMD has come up with new chips and stuff like that. But I got to tell you, man, that chart looks uber bearish.